Good morning. Today is December 17th, and we are in the middle of rolling to the H contract, and we can expect the unexpected, choppy price action and quick sudden moves coming out of nowhere. We've seen a little bit of that yesterday, but yesterday we had mainly a one-time framing up day on NQ, and ES was grinding higher, ended up getting back above that low volume area for a little bit, then came back close below it, and now we are trading below yesterday's low. We tried getting inside value for this session for the 13 and bounced right at the point of control and rejected value so far. So one of the things that I'm going to be looking for today is, do we come back in value for inside value for this session, which is at 61.30, and then if so, if we accept here, if we start putting some volume here, and I expect to test value area low, which is at 61.14 and a quarter, and then if we take these two lows, then the target should be the balance target here at 60.97. Now that doesn't mean that we're gonna get there today, but that's what repairs the imbalance from this day. But you know, when you have a day that's a B-shaped profile, that means that sellers were having trouble keeping the selling going, so there's likely gonna be some buyers around this area. So if we take these lows, maybe we can see a quick bounce and back into this point of control, 61.32. Remember, I've been saying that we're gonna go back from here to here, these two magnets, and we're gonna fill this area with volume, and we're pretty much getting that, and waiting till we finish the rollover this week, and FOMC on tomorrow. FOMC is tomorrow. So basically today, looking to fill the gap into yesterday's RTH low, and if we're able to get through this low volume area above 61.44, which is value area low for yesterday's session, is at a little bit below that at 61.42.5. So basically around this area, 61.42 to 44, I'll be looking for acceptance or rejection of value from this day. Acceptance means we go back to the point of control at 61.54, and rejections means that it's choppy until we accept inside this session, or we can just have overlapping value and have be choppy back and forth between one and the other. So that's probably a likely scenario for today. NQ was one time framing up, and I was hearing some people trying to short that. When you have a market that's trending like that, there's no pullbacks at all. There's barely any pullbacks. You can see that no period ever took the previous low until the afternoon, right? So when you have action like that, you don't want to short this. You just want to join the trend, and sometimes there's not opportunity to go in because of there's no pullbacks. But you know, you can't just expect to always have the perfect trade. So you either jump in small and add to the position, or you just wait. And sometimes waiting doesn't give you any pullbacks, and then you miss the move, and that's what it is, right? So the point of control was from yesterday was way up here, so it's kind of like a P-shaped profile. So it left us a bullish imbalance, and the target for that is 22,620. So looking for more bullishness on NQ, not necessarily today because we're getting a pullback, but you know, it's very, very bullish. You don't want to be shorting this because there's literally no pullbacks, and it's been super strong while ES has been lagging lately. But wait for rollover to finish, to commit fully, in my opinion. Now, if we go back, if we start trading and repairing all this poor structure from yesterday and in Q, then you know we want to see how the reaction is at the previous week's high, which is at 22,200 ish, and that has to hold, because if it doesn't hold, then we're gonna go down likely another 100 points or so into this area where all this we have all this volume. 2280 85 ish is where we had acceptance before. All right, crude.
Order filled.
Hold on 1 second. Crude. Okay, crude. So yesterday I said that if we were coming down, we're gonna likely find some support in this area, and we almost. I mean, we got there almost to the tick. I said 69.35 if I'm not mistaken, and we bounced right there. So, you know, we have all this area which is a magnet, and we have this one right here. But to get to here, we're gonna need to go through all this low volume area, right? Like this section. So this, I think this is gonna be a little choppy to get through. And if we get through, then the target becomes here at 68.20. But if we cannot, then we're likely going to have a shift of the 20-day point of control up here at 69.60. And then make another attempt to start moving higher and test this highs right here. Gold, I said yesterday that because we had failed to hold these highs and we were back into this distribution, that we're likely going to test its lows, and that's exactly what happened. Look how we tested that low, and now we're bouncing here. So if this bounce has any legs, then 2664 and 2670 are now the areas to watch for targets. What else? Okay, we have some news at 9:15 today. At 8:55. Oh, we already had the 8:55. We have some news at 9:15 and at 10 a.m. But the big number is tomorrow. The big news tomorrow is at 2 p.m. the interest rate decision the traders are waiting for. So I expect more chop for today. With regards to the charity account, I didn't trade it yesterday. I didn't like the fact that the platform that I'm using was not letting me roll over. So I ended up waiting and not doing anything. And so far, in this account, we are up 32.99.80. So we're about halfway still. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, good luck and have a good day.